God damn it, I knew I had an update last night. Hi, everybody, how's it going? I haven't said anything of import yet, but other than hi, how's everyone doing? What's up, buttercups? All that kind of stuff. Had an update last night for my, the game audio's coming through. Okay, good. Computer update always resets my input devices, so... I have to reset everything. But anyway. Everything else should have come through. So, when last we left off, we had just finished when my stream crashed because I was still using Restream at the time, but it shouldn't be a problem anymore. We had used the magic conch here to call us a lovely the mermaid, who told us that she had indeed seen the girl's father. The fish had thrown him overboard, and she didn't know where he'd ended up, but she was pretty sure he was still alive. And that we had to take care. We have to actually, let's make that our active quest so we can. So we can see what they're like. So we visit the lagoon near the docks. Because... I gotta remember my fucking controls, because this is crazy to me. But yeah. Because she's pretty sure she saw him get swallowed up by the Leviathan, which is no bueno, but... Let's see if anything happens with that. Get off my dick. We have to commune at the lagoon. She did say if we ended up having to deal with the Leviathan, she would help us, so... That's good, at least. Ah! Miss me, bitch. Lagoon near the docks. Oh, there. I'm like, where's the lagoon? Or no, not there? Oh, down there. Can never have too many supplies. Lagoon dinghy. So we're going to the lagoon. We're all just lagooning everywhere. I'm funny. And cute too. Menacing totem, standing guard over the conspicuous circle of seashells. You know, when I was a kid, I used to dream of games like this. Games where your ingenuity won out, where boss battles, quote, weren't boss battles, but just clever ways that you defeated your opponent. You had enemies, of course, but... And I didn't know at the time, when I was a kid, that these things actually exist, that adventure games were a thing. When I discovered things like King's Quest, Space Quest, all that kind of stuff, it's a great day for me. This must be the place to blow the conch. You take a deep breath and press the conch to your lips. Its clarion call echoes across the rippling tide. You feel the waves swell around your feet, reverberating with the sound of the conch. The water disappears so fast that you're unsure if the tides are receding into the ocean or if the seafloor itself is rising up from the depths. When the waters recede, you look across the island to a yawning cave opening. From within, you sense a steady rhythm of enormous breaths. So where did you come from, dickhead? Oi! 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 A gap in the rocks leads downward. Can we make another crab pot? Need more bundles, but I think so. Yeah. I was aiming for the crab, but I'll take another skip or two. I think their stuff's more useful to me right now anyway. That's a tail. And a head. Whirlpool to the surface. You can't help but shudder at the under the power blah 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 words. You can't help but shudder under the powerful gaze of the monstrosity before you. A booming voice sounds throughout the cavern, as if you were in the very throat of the beast.
Who dares enter my sanctum?
I have come looking for a man lost at sea. The coils of the serpent shudder and wheeze. You brace yourself as the creature reels back and unleashes a cough loud enough to shatter a mountain. Excuse you. Have you caught ill, Master Serpent?
You landwalkers are all alike, forever throwing your refuse into my waters. I have been poisoned by your insufferable detritus. My stomach aches, my insides burn.
What's the matter? Did you swallow something you shouldn't have?
I have swallowed many things. You should not be here, land creature.
Now, you're not well, and I may be able to help you. Open up that gob of yours and let me take a look inside.
Perhaps you have come to strike the final blow against me. Why should I trust you?
You're being dramatic. I'm not going to hurt you. But if you don't let me take a look inside your belly, the sickness will surely fester.
Doubtful, but perhaps I can humor you if you prove that you are a friend to the ocean. Answer me these riddles 3, only then will I trust your words, Landwalker. The first of my questions. You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast sits atop the well of your forest?
What creature is atop the forest well? I don't remember. Sup, Goober? Pardon, Miss Goober. Oh, hello thing. It's either a fish or a dragon. I don't think it's an octopus. I'm gonna go with a fish. Fish seems obvious, though.
Another question. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep. Whose watery gaze watches over your graveyard?
Being atop the graveyard. A sea serpent, a sailor, a mermaid. I have no clue on this one. I'm gonna guess a mermaid.
The final question. You landwalkers desire gold over all things. But in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness?
In front of the village bank. A clam, a seagull, a whale. I honestly don't know that I've been to the village bank, and god damn it, my avatar froze already. Alright. Try that on for size. It might be a seagull. Let's try.
You have answered incorrectly.
Wait. Let me try again. My memory isn't the steel trap it used to be. Alright. We should go look at those 3 places. So to the graveyard first. Although happy as a clam, as I saying. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is a mermaid. Okay, I was right on that one. Mermaid there. The well in the forest. Keep an eye out for sticks while we're here, kids. We need all the sticks we can get right now. a fish. Okay, so it was right there. So it's the village bank that I was incorrect on. I was right on the first two questions. See if I can locate the bank. I don't recall where... It is a whale. I was right. I'd have been fucking right. Oh, I passed it. This is the bank here. Put my shit back, you dickhead. There's a whale. I was right. I was right. So graveyard mermaid, forest fish, bank whale. Oddly themed things. Yes and no. They're all sea themed. Now I'm gonna need the fastest way back, which is gonna be... Teachers need to listen to me, eh, woman? Yeah, right? How's your evening going, Lothi? Docks. My defense, seagulls are everywhere. No, it's fine. You know, I wasn't sure of any of them. I frankly, to be completely honest, I guessed the first two, and I got them right, but it was the third one I missed. But I wasn't sure that I had them.
The first of my questions. You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast sits atop the well of your forest?
A fish.
Another question. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep. Whose watery gaze watches over your graveyard?
A mermaid.
The final question. You landwalkers desire gold over all things. But in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness?
A whale. The enormous creature rolls back its yellow eyes, bellowing with laughter. The laughter quickly succumbs to another bout of violent coughing.
Curse my miserable body. Can I not even enjoy a moment of levity? It appears I was mistaken about you, landwalker. You have proven yourself worthy of my trust.
The beast opens wide its cavernous jaws, filling the air with fishy stench.
Enter, but heed my warning. Break your word and I will digest you without hesitation.
good sir. If I choose to break my word, you won't live long enough to find out. Ahoy! Don't tell me that overgrown eel gobbled you up as well. Come and warm yourself by the fire. We ain't going anywhere soon. You look at the throbbing red walls inside the monster's stomach and notice the discoloration and spotting. The campfire smoke is surely the cause of the beast's ailment. Ah, actually I came here looking for you, Captain. Eh? How'd you know I was a captain? There's a little minnow waiting on the docks for her father. Oh, my little girl, my heart and joy. I promised I'd see her as soon as we anchored, but I never got the chance. Has it got anything to do with that fishy fellow captain in your ship? Raising his arms in anger, the man stomps his feet on the fleshy floor. The outburst causes the serpent another coughing fit, rocking you back and forth. That rotten son of a barnacle! We were just a few weeks from home when he conspired to mutiny. Ever since I told him the tale of the mermaid and her conch, he got this hungry look in his eye. I'd never seen someone so obsessed. So he and the other bad apples jumped me in the night and tied me up. The rest of my trusty crew as well. Then that flop and flounderer made us walk the plank into the briny deep. I was praying to Neptune, and he must have answered my call. The great bloody serpent swallowed me up and saved me from drowning. Been stuck in here ever since. Can't seem to get out, but the fire keeps me from going all the way through the other end, at least. Though with that metal head of yours, you ought to have no trouble, passing through without much fuss. Just what I needed today. Say, all that smoke is causing our host great discomfort. I'm sure you'd both be happier if you parted ways. How'd you suppose we do that? Let me see what I can cook up with that fire pit of yours. Or we could just walk out like I walked in. If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked into explosively expelling the sores. Made a potion of blight, royal incense, and allergenic potpourri. The way out. Why can't we just go out that way? That doesn't make, and this one doesn't make sense. Dog hair, cat hairball. Right, I knew it was going to be a cat hairball. So I need that. What does this require? Smoke pellet, witch spice, and sulfur potion. And a potion of blight. Weird water. Potion of blight. Cool, I got everything. Doggy. Hi, Candleless Wizard. Hadn't seen you in a while. How you been? Well, shit. Heh. If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked to explosively expelling the source. Potion of blight. You set the smelly preparations beside the fire. Royal incense. You set the smelly preparations beside the fire. Allergenic potpourri. You pile the eye-watering ingredients on the campfire and fan the flames. Soon black smoke billows up from every nook and cranny with its stinging odor. The captain scratches his nose and stifles a great sneeze. Phew! That's quite the concoction. This serpent will feel more than a tickle in his throat. Feel a deep rumbling through the fleshy floor. Get ready to set sail, Captain. We'll be out of here soon enough. You kick up the smoky coals, spreading the aggravating haze until a rumbling quake knocks you onto your backside. Landwalker, what have you... The captain leaps into your arms, and the two of you clutch each other tightly as muscles contract violently beneath your feet. A surging contraction forces you up and out the serpent's blowhole like a gunshot. You shoot out of the serpent's cavern and clear over the lagoon. The captain holds you tighter than a life buoy as you sail across the blue sky. The tiny harbor front below grows closer and closer until the hulking mass of a ship rushes up to meet you. With a crash of splintering wood and rushing water, everything goes black. SSDD, yeah. At first I thought you were talking about a solid-state drive, and I was like, wait a minute. You regain your senses and get to your feet. Despite feeling a bit soggy, everything seems to be in working order. Behind you, the fish's base of operations has been cracked open like an egg. Fishermen are busy rescuing shell-shocked sailors from the waters. Oh my, what happened here?
You didn't see it? A great bloody cannonball came rocketing out of the sky and stove in the captain's pride and joy. Poor girl didn't even stand a chance. I'd never seen a shot so powerful. I think all hands managed to get clear of the wreckage, though.
All hands? What about the fish? The buccaneer wipes a single salty tear from his face. He points to something familiar that is washed up on the nearby shore.
You know what they say, the captain always goes down with the ship.
The poor dear. It's absolutely dreadful. You hate to see it. It appears to be the bicorn captain's hat, last worn by the fish, waterlogged and shot through with splinters. You reach down to pick it up, but it flops in the sand like some beached sea creature. The soul of the fish. Heh, blowhole. Like throwing a hot dog in a hallway. You find the captain and his daughter in a loving embrace. That is not her father, that is a fish.
Oh, duh. I just knew you'd come back.
My sweet little sea star, I'm so sorry I made you wait for so long. Can you ever forget this old wash-up?
Miss me, bitch. I have a feeling, I don't know if I've got... I'm looking to see. Oh, I do have some more crab claws. Okay, I should be okay. Right. So that's the soul of the fish, kids. Apologies, dirty mind. Why are you apologizing for that? That's silly. In this house, of all the things to apologize for. I know I can make a... Oh, there it is. The verb. Miss me, bitch. Come on, come get some. Whoop! Yeah, perhaps you're silly, madam. Ever think of that? Hmm? How far are you into this game, Eve? About half. I'd say about halfway through the list. We got the rat, we got the fish. We need the cat and the ram. I saw you do it. You elbow your way through the front of a crowd that has gathered to observe a three-way shouting match. A trio of merchants are yelling wildly at each other. You treacherous fiend! I know it was you that snuck into my shop and put mealworms in my bread. Worms? Do I look like I have time to traipse about your silly little bakery? I have to make sure you stay out of my smithy. Firecrackers in my coal? I could have lost an eye. Ha! You would have deserved it, you traitor. I know you ruined a whole batch of my candles with that sulfur stunt. Now my store smells like a mule's behind. The men launch themselves at one another, fists swinging in a whirling melee. Off in the shadows, you catch a stealthy figure, watching the chaos with a delighted grin. Nya, nya, nya. Dance, dance, how the idiots prance. With a flick of her tail, the feline disappears through the maze of market stalls. What's all this commotion about? A dull, monotonous voice drones out across the square in reply. You don't even know the worst of it. Knightly statue. A great offering of produce sits before this effigy, but you glimpse a single telltale marker secreted into one of the baskets. A quick tug of and the illusion is dispelled. Ah, there's our teleportation to market. Gonna get the shinies, bitch. I need to make another one of these. And I'll give you a shiny what for. Let that be a lesson to you. Oh, that was a new item. A Mimic's Coif? Is that what it said? Oh, keep scrolling too far. Mimic's Toe. Unpleasant digit of a would-be pretender. If left alone, another mimic would regrow from it. Let's talk to this guy while we're here. Excuse me, madam. Have you heard about the Ram, the one true leader? Oh, truly? I do not have time for this. I don't have time for this. Just look at all these clothing stalls around us. It's revolting. So many patterns. They make my eyes water with rage. Oh, I'll show you some eye-watering patterns, all right. A good magic show ought to set you spinning. Prestidigitation deck recipe. Normally, where I live, we don't have snow this time of year. Normally, the only thing painted white on Valentine's Day is okay. glitter bomb. Need one of these to make one of these. Then I can make this. Capable of great feats of flash and glamour, but doesn't actually do much. Dazzle! The sheep goes cross-eyed at the blinding display of pure magical speculation as you shuffle the deck of enchanted cards. Ah! It's I can't see! That's right. Keep your eyes on the pretty colors while I shear you bald. And we shall take our shears and snip snip, potato chip. Before the sheep can recover his eyesight, you snip a healthy patch of wool from his backside. Ack! I can still see the colors, even when I close my eyes! Out of my way! I can't preach like this! I've got to get back to the flock! And that's 3. I think we're about ready to take care of the ram. Well, let's get the cat on started before we do all that. Come back here, you little bastard! Pumpin' happy hen. Grabs the nastiest of birds. Need to deal with that goose first. Take a sewing kit. I love how most items are useful, but not... It doesn't seem like there's an off-balance of things that are more or less useful.
Workers only, scram.
Meat for the table. Pretty conveniently, a butcher shop closed at the moment. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. And hi, Momo. I just saw you there. Hitched to a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the midst of a market brawl? I thought your kind thrived on love and sunshine and all that kind of sappy dribble. Oh, sure. Normally this market's a wonderful place to be. But lately, it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see are 3 little brats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal and a good night's rest will cool their heads. I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' gardens, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with, Rumors spreading like wildfire about this or that. Cheats and lies. Unicorn has ED and how. Now, I'm usually the one who keeps the peace around here with my trusty magic horn. Makes the truth flow and keeps folk honest. But with all this deception and treachery in the air, it's as limp as a noodle. My powers are useless. Tisk tisk, a droopy horn is no laughing matter. If you had a bit of a pick-me-up, do you suppose you could get this place under control? Sure as sugar. I just need to get some of my strength back. A good snack ought to perk you right up. A rainbow roll. Let's see what sort of treats old Granny has in her pockets. A rainbow roll. Where are you? What do I need for that? A glitter bomb and some dough. For dough, I need more moo juice. That's okay. There's a cow nearby. Let's go ahead and make the glitter bomb. So we got the glitter bomb. We've got the impi nut. We just need the dough, and for the dough, we just need more moo juice. Where'd the fucking cow go? I know there was a cow. I'm not stupid. Okay. Could have swore I just made another jar. Weird. All right. Delicious treat. The magic paste sparkles beautifully on one's tongue. Rainbow roll. The miserable creature dips its snout in to investigate your tasty dessert. Is this for me? It troubles me to see the benevolent beast afflicted. It troubles me to see a benevolent beast afflicted with such melancholy. Fuck, I can't talk. It troubles me to see such a benevolent beast afflicted by such melancholy. And the quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort out this mess. Throwing back its head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. Hey, there we go. Surprised we didn't put some, like, Viagra in there or something. Spots on its back glow a soft lavender, and its hooved feet levitate off the ground for just a moment. From above, a thin sliver of sunlight breaks through the clouds and sparkles off the unicorn's horn, momentarily blinding you in a dazzling flash. When you look back, the unicorn is happily wagging its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated with a pearlescent sheen. Ah, that hit the spot. Looks like the old truth detector is working again. Well, what are you waiting for? Blast those fools. The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes as the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Wait! I swear this never happens! My powers are all charged up and none of them are actually lying! So they really did sabotage each other's businesses then? My horn will only be able to blast the lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're each telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. The feuding shopkeepers run out of insults to hurl at one another and all storm back to their businesses in a huff. I'll go investigate the scenes of the crimes at their shops. Maybe I can turn up some clues. Well, let's see. You little bastard.
Arg, that blasted Chandler! I'll wring his scrawny neck!
Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. You're being played for a fool.
Ha! Fat chance! Only some hard evidence could ever convince me that it wasn't that blundering knave.
If someone really has been sneaking around in here, there ought to be some clues left behind. Only evidence could possibly... Cat's confession. Cold hard proof. You straight up have to get the cat to confess. Smith tool. A farm implement? A weapon of war? Nothing to do with the cat. Just an empty bucket. Who knows what the smith might use it for? Just an untidy lot of pig iron. Full of cold coals, but only those. Ash file. Pole arm, sharp and tidy, not a thing out of place. Disturbed coal. Someone's been rooting around in here. Get your little soot sprite ass over here. Some fireworks have been hastily shoved into this coal barrel. A tag on the fireworks read, "Property of Town Watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows." Oh, that was the next one. Cooking pit, suitable for a large cookout, though it hasn't seen such use for a very long time. Bake it till you make it. Heh, I like it. See if I can remember the voice I did here. Grr, that oaf... I can't remember the voice I did for this guy. Grr, that oafish blacksmith just grinds my gears. I ought to give him a smack on the brow next time I see him. Master Baker, please, settle down. You've been tricked. Ha! I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story without any evidence. Fine. You want evidence? I'll get you some. The true criminal must have left clues around here somewhere. No, I don't have any evidence yet. A lovely boulou, scored elegantly. I cannot say French bread names. Sam would be angry with me, or just disappointed in the very least. Smaller bread loaves suitable for snacking. Let's move a little closer. Bread. Open top barrel, decent for temporary storage, not as much retention. Locker, box for storing items. Some sort of pumpkin loaf looks delicious. Baguettes and only baguettes. Conspicuous urn, an out-of-place presence in such a bakery. Strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in a bakery. And there's still some bugs and dirt inside. An inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, 17XX to 17XX, hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. The Undying Flame. That insufferable beggar! I'll tear his nose off next time I see him! Settle down, Master Candler. You're being duped by a prankster. Ha! A prankster? It was that beggar, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence to the contrary. You want evidence, eh? I bet there's a clue around here that will unveil the real truth. Get some evidence or get out. Okay, well. Only powder remains in the small basin. A locker for storing items. We'll take some items. Rodent lard, flower petal. Thank you. A fine set of candles wrapped up to make fine gifts. Many rags, wax-soaked and otherwise. Open top barrel. Storage. Candler's ledger. Impenetrably technical, detailing far more about wax than any layperson would care to know. A very fine broom but now is not the time for its coveting. What's this? Tiny cauldron, failing to live up to its potential by being empty. This? Wax granules, ready for candle making, but might they hide something else within? This bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has a shipping address stamped on it. Pier 3, Imports, Dockyards. Well, now we know where we gotta go. 3 different places we gotta check out. This leads us back to the docks as the closest one, so we'll just head here first. Do. Ah! No. Oh, the mermaid's gone. So Pier 3, this is 6. Should be 5, 4, 3. Hazy water. Something lurks here beneath a cloud of displaced ocean sand. What's this? This is the shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between the watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks, or was purposefully disposed of. Let's reel it up and take a look-see. Fishing line it is. You fish out an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. Though the ink is running, you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. This sulfur smell is so rotten it will put those candlesticks the candler makes right in the trash. He'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour. Well then, this is the proof the candler is looking for. Graveyard and the village. So, village should be right here. Right here. What a great big jerk. Let me see if I can spot a tree. I have this hankering to, here we go. Start singing beneath the hanging tree. It's not a hanging tree at all. Quite tidy, considering. You peer through the slatted planks of the town gallows. It doesn't look like it's seen much use recently. Space underneath is stuffed with evidence storage and parade decorations, including a box of dusty fireworks. An errant note catches your eye, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. Drat, I'll need something thin and grabby. Yeah. I got another claw, huh? Pluck. You pluck out the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn notebook page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. The town flatfoots will never notice a couple of parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant. This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Take it. You go this way. A little too far to the east. Beneath the hanging tree. I am the ghost of Christmas past. No wrong script. Hello, everyone. Hey, Zoo. How you been? This guy. I wonder what he was about. The crooked fellow peers down at you as if you're someone else to make fun of his eternal predicament. Alive, how have you been? About the same. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What you got there? Don't suppose I could convince you to cough up that paper, can I? We already dealt with that. We're gonna make some revealing powder, veiling powder. And we can make spirit salts. Cough it up, buddy. You sprinkle the exorcising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging as if nothing had happened. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's buns taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of the stupid urn to carry them. This should be proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. And that's all 3, kids. And the question is, should we do the ram first, or should we just go ahead and see if we can take the cat out? Cat out of the bag as it is, or put the cat back in the bag. I don't know. Someone's getting sacked. Smug bastard. I'll get you in a minute. I am down on cat hairballs. You look and see. There you go, kitty. Good kitty. Cocked up a hairball for me. I saw you move, you bastard. How's Kayla been? She is owner-op now, so busy. Very, very busy. But otherwise, you know, she's good. She's good. I know I passed by one of the shops. Where'd it go? Could have swore it was... No? Oh, I just misjudged it. Here it is. Bake it till you make it. Here's the cat's confession. The baker's brow arches in anger as he reads the cat's confession.
That unrefined little urchin! How dare she tamper with my buns like that?
You'll forgive the blacksmith then?
Huh? Well, sure. Doesn't look like he was involved in this at all.
Splendid. If you 3 can get along enough, we can bring the real culprit. Words. Splendid. If you 3 can get along long enough, we can bring the real culprit to justice. The busy doesn't sound like much fun. I mean, for her, I guess it is, because she likes truck driving. Oh. Nothing here catches your eye, but a keen witch sense sees an opportunity for gold. Any craftsperson needs supply. Sure, This merchant is surprised by your offer, but graciously accepts. He tosses a coin in your direction. Oh, interesting. I can just sell him the coin. Sell him reeds for coin. Yeah, she's starting out at kind of a deficit, but it'll end up with her making more money. Get your little bitch ass back here. Come here, motherfucker.
Only evidence could possibly change my mind.
Cold, hard proof. The man's beady eyes go wide with anger as he reads through the paper.
Why, that no-good cat! The whole market could have gone up in a big ball of fire.
I take it you'll let the candler off the hook?
Sure. Looks like he wasn't involved in this plot. Though I still don't care for his candles much.
Excellent. Maybe with you 3 at peace, we can get to the bottom of this. I love how the game's slightly self-aware with, like, yeah, she's wearing a pot on her head, and yeah, it's a little weird. You know? Like, people notice and comment on it. Or the moments where it's like, okay, I jumped through all these hoops, and they're still going like, I don't know. And she's like, bitch, if you don't fuck... I swear. Candler, I think, was next. Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking up there. The Candlestick Maker. The Undying Flame. Get some evidence or get out! Candler's cheeks flush a bright red, stomping and shouting at the cat's confession. Why, that yowling pest? That's my whole livelihood she's meddling with. You'll agree the baker's innocent, then? Him? Pah! Looks like he didn't have a hand in this horrible crime, though his bread's still stale, if you ask me. As long as you three put a stop to this ruckus, maybe we can put an end to this grudge after all. I'll keep my eyes peeled for that darned cat. She won't show her nose around here again, that's for sure. Now that these three fellows have cooled down a bit, I'd better have a chat with the plump purple pony to figure out the best way to confront this swindler. Oh joy, you're back. Did you find anything in those shops? It would appear your market is plagued with by the mastermind schemes of the cat. Well, maybe not so masterminded. She did leave a bunch of clues for me to find. As though summoned, a furry shape somersaults onto a nearby rooftop with a flourish. Nya, haha! I see you're a fan of my genius accomplishments. Well, you're in luck. Soon I'll have this whole village at my mercy. Quickly, your magic horn! The unicorn shuffles his stumpy legs to get a better shot at the monologuing feline. With a flick of her tail, the cat disappears, leaving only her voice cackling in the air. Nya, you'll have to be faster than that, slowpokes. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm not very maneuverable in high-pressure situations. Ah, don't fret. We'll just have to make sure she stands still next time. I should be able to concoct a tantalizing kitty treat strong enough to keep her attention. I'll set it up by the big statue there. You just get ready to fire. Feline curio recipe. It's one of those things that it's like, alright, I get it. But it almost sounds like, I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know how to describe it. I can't. An enticing thingy covered in bobbits, gubbins, enough to keep any cat busy for hours. Oh, well. Damn it, I need more moo juice. Okay, we'll get that. Witch spice, got that. And I need blue feathers. At least I have the mimic's toes and the pigeon beaks. But I still need blue feathers, which I have to go back to the forest for. Go up here and milk a cow first. Get the moo juice. Moo juice. They call it milk, I just like calling it moo juice because that entertains me. Get some more feathers. Oh, which means we're gonna need more traps. Also need to collect a few sticks here and there. Have I ever seen Dylan Hollis? Yes, I have. His favorite word is coochie. He says it way too much. To the point I have like almost visceral reaction when I hear him say it. I'm just like, why? I half expected you to follow Moo Juice with eggies. Eggies. Need to stock up a little bit too. Think I might be running low. Come here, frog. Nothing else flashing, so I think I got it all. Okay. Egg. I'm really hoping to get some sticks from those, but I really need the mushrooms and stuff, but whatevs. I'll just head back to the market. That's the village. That's the market. To market to buy a fat hog. Home again, jiggity jog. Oh yeah. Pique curiosity. You place down the scrumptious-looking cat treat and duck behind a pumpkin to hide. Within moments, you hear the telltale laughter of the cat over the market stalls. Nya-ha-ha! That's the best you can do? What do you take me for? A basic alley cat? You'll need more than a lump of garbage to catch me. Despite her lofty words, you see her eyes going wide as her tail flick at the scent of fish and catnip reaches her nose. Why, I'm the most sophisticated criminal underlord this world has ever... Say, what is that? Tuna? You give the signal to the unicorn, but see that the beast is still facing in the entirely wrong direction. Ugh, must I do everything around here? Hey, buddy. You slap the unicorn on his haunches, jolting him out of a daydream. Huh? What? Oh, right, the cat. The beast carefully takes aim, making sure to account for drag, wind speed, direction. All right, I've got her this time. By the light of the truth, I banish all lies from thee. A brilliant spark of rainbow light emits from the unicorn's horn and streaks towards the preoccupied cat. Poof. When the colorful smoke clears, you can't see hide nor hair of the cat. Only a smoldering pair of fancy leather boots remain near the statue. Wow, for a moment there, I thought all that talk about your magic horn was pure hogwash. I mean, it usually doesn't have such an explosive effect. I only meant to expel the lies from her, but I guess she was all lies? Didn't have a truthful bone in her body. Well, whatever the reason, I suppose she won't be blighting your market any longer. Yes, that's right. I can't wait for life to get back to normal. Thank you for all your help. You glance at one of the cat's boots, slumped over on its side. I better go gather her up. You pick up the smoking boots of the cat. A rainbow hue radiates off the leather. They smell strongly of feet and candy. Ew. The soul of the cat. Though you suspect she may have 8 more lives left. Look at all the kitty cats. They all just gathered here because of the special treat we left. Right. Well, that's just one left, kids. Let's go bag ourselves a ram, shall we? Wrong exit. I have to go back to see the gargoyle. And go see the black sheep again. No, no, no. Come here, you little bastard. I need your slime. Oh, hi! Did you need a lift out to the secret grove? Let's go. I'm excited to spin for you. I've got plenty of fleece here, but if you want something special in mind, just put it by the spinning wheel. I have everything. Ordinary wool won't do the trick. This needs something more unique. Crypt spider silk. Crypt crawler silk. Crypt crawlers walk the line between the mundane and the supernatural, and their silk holds the key to that boundary. Sheep's wool. These 3 lots of wool taken from the ram's flock are most eager to please any hand that guides them. And the metamorphosis elixir. A metamorphosis elixir will really make these garments pop. With all the goods at hand, you wave the black sheep over to the spinning wheel to get started. A bit stiffer than I'm used to, but I can work with this. She rolls up her sleeves and prepares the bobbin. As the black sheep manages the wheel, you assist by weaving your own magic into the fibers as you feed them through the device. Dazzling colors of every hue shoot out of the whirling wheel, sending sparks dancing into the underbrush. Soon, a large ball of rainbow-tinted yarn is wound together. Wow! We didn't even have to use any dye. I could use your help anytime. She gathers up the yarn and admires it before handing it to you. Mesmerizing colors seem to dance across threads. Take it. My thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without your skills at the wheel. Say, you should think about returning to the village soon. Your little doggy friend was quite worried about you last time I saw him. Oh my gosh, I was in such a panic that I completely forgot about him. But what about the ram and his flock? I'm a goner if I go back there. You leave that to me. I need to clear my throat for this one. Hang on.
Color is the path to division, and division is the bedfellow of damnation.
Bah, bah, bah.
You twist a length of your multicolored thread into a makeshift lasso. The shifting colors make the thread appear to be alive. What nonsense! I'll just loop my magic yarn around each of these sheep and show them the world is more than black and white. Stopping in the middle of his sermon, the ram notices that his flock is no longer paying attention to him. The flock turns away from the ram's ravings, fully enraptured by the colorful thread.
Hey, what are you fools doing?
This is the black sheep's work? Wow! We just assumed it was ugly because the ram said so.
No, you idiots, this is wrong. Have you forgotten everything I've taught you?
Ah, look at all these wild colors. I never knew wool could be so neat.
Stop looking at the colors.
Amongst the commotion, the voice of the black sheep pipes up.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you all appreciate my handiwork. Are you kidding? This is the most amazing wool we've ever seen. Where can we get some more?
Stop! Listen to me!
Oh, wow! Look at all these customers. We need to get the shop of yours up and running again. You're right. Oh my, this is all so overwhelming. Looks like it's time to roll up my sleeves and get back to work. Does this mean you'll reopen your wool shop? We'll help fix it up again if it means we can get more of these fantabulous colors.
Arrgh!
The ram swings his bronze bell harder and harder, desperately trying to be heard over the joyful celebrations of his flock. Oh my.
Oh my, what in the dickens happened?
I guess he clanged that awful bell of his just a little too hard. Gave his own head a proper ringing till he couldn't take it anymore. You glance over the ram's empty soapbox. A fitting end, I suppose. A shepherd is nothing without his flock. I'll just take that. You pick up the bell, but not a sound emanates from it. Something is muffled. You turn it over and look inside, and find that the metal clanger is covered in a familiar bristly white wool. The soul of the ram. Hiya, Zig. You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pulse with captive malignancy. The goat will be wanting to take custody of these four. Best not to keep him waiting.
Looks like I'm going to be busy. Thanks for all your help.
I love the little sweater the dog has on. Get your bitch ass back here. Right. So. How long have we been going for? About an hour and a half. I'm debating. I did get a late start, so I don't know how much longer I really want to go tonight. The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful. You've returned with more souls. These were even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to be rid of them. If you would be so kind and bring them to the shrine, then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. The shrine awaits an offering. A bronze bell. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears. Many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. Catskin boots. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine. Pieces moving on a game board, cheats, laughter, lies. The rat knot. Sensations of the rat fill your mind. Tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. Captain's cap. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you, the sound of creaking wood. Jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal. Your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled. But I expect it's been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep. Yes, I could rest. So, I do actually think this is where I'm going to call this one, kids. I know it's kind of a short one, and you know, some folks just showed up a few minutes ago, but I think I need to get some extra rest for tomorrow. I've got a long day ahead of me, so. And this is a really, really good stopping point to start the next one at next week. Yeah, sorry for this one being so short, but this should have been the end of last stream, but, well, the last stream of this one didn't go so well for technical difficulties, so. Anyway. Let's throw this up here. That's weird. Why is that up there? There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do on this channel, share with your friends. If you like my awesome intro music that was done by my friend Momo the Savage. Momo the Bard, sorry, that's what he's going by now. Momo the Bard. If you like my awesome avatar, it was done by my friends Kefki and Blue. You can find all their links down in the description below. I will be back again tomorrow night with more Sinking City. I'm really enjoying that one, despite some of the flaws that it has. Like, it's a little sparse, but I'm actually really enjoying that one, so. But, yeah. I ain't got nothing else, so, you kids all have a good night. Bye-bye.